Shalom, coming to the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, Bashem Makakadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of great millstone suits to the Akim, to continue to push the word in truth and sincerity, and shalom to the Akim that support the ministry and the sisters that also support and listening and learning. Yeah, man. The book is First Kings and the chapter is number 8, and pretty much this is some more on the glory of the Lord. And this is the the spirit that's been on me for the last couple of days, man. Because people think of the Most High and they just think of that in their head, the actual words, Most High, or they just see the name Yahweh written out in English. People sometimes get too comfortable, with the idea of the Most High, man. Just gotta say it how it is. And yeah, man, the last couple of days, the Spirit's been on me to remind myself and to also push it out there through the Spirit, the Rakak Kodash, Harakak Kodash. Don't, be careful how you approach the Most High, that's the Spirit I've been in, man. Careful how you approach the Most High, okay? I speak to myself first and foremost, man. Careful how you approach the Most High, okay? Because the Most High is nothing to play with, man. Alright? Anyways, 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 3, and it says, "And the elders of Israel came, and the priest took up the ark, and he brought up the ark of the Lord, and the tabernacle of congregation, the holy vessels that were in the tabernacle, even though did the priests and the Levites bring up. And King Solomon, which is Yahushua, if he can bear in the spirit, and all the congregation of Israel were assembled unto him, wherewith," and by the way, in Israel, the king is the ultimate priest, "wherewith him before the ark sacrificing sheep and oxen that could not be told nor numbered for multitude. So many sheep and oxen were sacrificed. And the priest brought the ark of the covenant of the Lord Yahweh unto his place in the oracle of the house, to the most holy place, and even under the wings of the cherubims. For the cherubims spread forth their two wings over the place of the ark. The cherubims covered the ark, and the staves thereof above, and drew out the staves, that the ends of the staves were seen out in the holy place before the oracle, and they were not seen without. And they are unto this day. And the ark of the covenant still is, on the planet Earth, wherever the Lord has it hidden unto this day, because it says unto this day. So today, I believe, is the 16th of the 9th, 2019, year of Karagma. So until this day, man, that's how the ark is, wherever it is on the planet Earth, where the Lord has it hidden. There was nothing in the ark save the two tables of stone which Moses, Marsha, put there at Horeb, okay, which is the mountain near to Mount Sinai, where Moses went up to look over and see Canaan, and there on that mountain he would die. When the Lord made a covenant with the children of Israel, when they came out of the land of Egypt, okay, and it came to pass when the priests were come out of the holy place, that the cloud filled the house of the Lord, okay. So over the temple there was the cloud, and that cloud is talking about a chariot, man, okay, what Esau would call a UFO, a chariot of the Most High, and the chariot filled the house, so it hovered over the temple, man, so that the priest could not stand to minister because of the cloud. The chariot was so overbearing that the priest couldn't even minister. They couldn't do their job, okay, because the glory that came with that presence, the glory that came from the chariot and from the presence of the Lord had filled the house of the Lord, okay. That's an awesome sight. This is the power we're dealing with, Yahweh, man. Okay, then spake Solomon, the Lord said that he would dwell in the thick darkness, okay, which is the cloud. I have surely built thee an house to dwell in, a settled place for thee to abide forever. And the king turned his face about and blessed all the congregation of Israel, and all the congregation of Israel stood, okay, and I can read on, but I got the point, man. Is that the Lord is when the Lord is near, man. Fear fills, man. Fear fills the human body. Okay. Sometimes the spirit of the Lord is so heavy, you kind of get a bit nervous, man. You know, because that presence is so overwhelming. It tells us here that the priest couldn't even minister because of the cloud and the glory, man. Okay, and it's a reminder to ourselves, man, that Yahweh is just not a name of that's floating around in space somewhere, or the Most High is not just a title that's floating around in the heaven somewhere. This is an actual power, okay, the pure energy, okay. The Most High is a dark-skinned man, okay, with white woolly hair, okay, with a white garment on, okay, sitting on his throne, alright, alright, whose eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, okay, and his presence and pure energy surrounds his throne, man, okay, you know, this is the power we're dealing with, man. We can't get too familiar, can't get too comfortable, man, okay. Oh, I'm a man of the Lord, so, yeah, no, man, okay. When the Lord is near, the priest couldn't even minister because it was so overwhelming because of the glory, man. Okay? Lest we forget Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. We gotta remain humble in this thing, man.